All right, guys, I'm answering a call out. Yeah, I'm answering a call out from Doc Martinez over at Old Fashioned Ways Plus Plus. He asked me and a couple of other people if I could only pick one brand forever, what would I pick? Let's get into it. All right, during the call out, Doc said he thinks it would be kind of hard for me to pick a distillery, producer, whatever you want to call it, to really showcase what I'm into. Because I like all types of whiskey, right? I like everything from a smoky scotch to a sticky icky bourbon. So where do you draw the line where something you could drink every day or something you could only go back to this one particular brand? And I will tell you that was a difficult decision. And I will tell you that that whiskey is in this glass right now. And if you stick to the end, you'll figure out exactly what it is. So you would probably think, me being a Texas boy and loving malt whiskey and all the things, you would probably think that I would pick Andalusia whiskey, right? And I thought about it. I love everything, and this is their bottle and bond, by the way. Their bottle and bond single malt, which was the first in Texas to be bottled and bond. Amazing whiskey. Don't get me wrong, and everything else they're producing, absolutely fantastic. I have all of it, literally all of it. The most whiskey in my house is of Andalusia. But I was like, do I want to be, no offense to the guys over there, do I want to be stuck with that profile forever? Although I do love a smoky whiskey, and I do love a peated whiskey, and I do love a light and fruity, which they have a triple distilled as well. And then this one is dark and dank, and it's really nice. But sometimes you want something a little bit different, right? Sometimes you don't want to just get stuck in that one rut. Okay? Well, then, if you don't know me, you might think I'd pick something like Eagle Rare 17 or the Buffalo Trace Distillery, right? To where you could get a chance to have some of this. Well, although I do love good heritage bourbons, it didn't really jive with me because that's not really what I'm about. Although I do love it, don't get me wrong, it just doesn't fit my niche profile. Okay, so you're thinking, well, okay, well, if not a bourbon and not a malt, well, there's got to be a scotch, right? So I'm sure it's got to be one of those fancy SMWS bottles like this one, right? Like this one. 17-year-old, second use Sauterne barrels, only 90 bottles made. Super cool, right? This is an independent bottler out of Scotland, and they're taking unique casks and doing cool stuff to them. That's really cool. And yeah, could I sit there and sip on SMWS for the rest of my life? Probably. This one is amazing. But it got me thinking. What is one thing that my channel, my palette, is all about? Oh man, that's great. That's great. And I'll tell you what it's about. It's about showcasing whiskey. Not just one particular type of whiskey, but all whiskey in general. And I think one of the best producers of that now, SMWS, is doing a great job with Scotch and even some Irish and some Welsh whiskey. They threw a couple of bourbons and ryes in there as well. But the one that I'm going to pick, the producer I am going to pick, the brand that I am going to pick is none other than Lost Lantern. That is correct. I am picking Lost Lantern for 2 or 3, or let's do 3. For 3 reasons. One, the transparency that they do. There's a lot of people out there sourcing barrels and not saying where they got them from. I'm totally against that. Lost Lantern is 100% transparent. They are a blending house, but they are also an independent bottler. You said blending house, right? So they take unique casks, blend them together, and make Some damn fine whiskey, if I do say. Now, what I'm sipping on today is the Far Flung Bourbon Chapter 3. So good. It's a blend that they created in-house. So they can do that. So they don't just do crazy stuff like Santa Fe Spirits finished in an apple brandy cask. Right? They don't just do that. They don't just do Far North Rye whiskey. They don't just do Starlight Honey finish. They don't just do Corbin Cash 9-year-old rye whiskeys. No, they don't. They do a little bit of everything. They've had distilleries like Few, New Riff, a bunch of these larger brands as well. Now, they are trying to showcase a light on craft whiskey. And that's what I'm trying to do too. I'm trying to showcase a craft whiskey to you. Not just malt, not just rye, not just bourbon, but all of it put together. And also, I don't stick myself in that category. You know, I'm also all about American whiskey and Canadian whiskey and, UK whiskey. I'm all about all whiskey. So, that's my pick. Lost Lantern. So, they'll be tagged down below. Their website will be there. Go check it out. They have a distillery club that you can be a part of. Discovery club that you can be a part of. And they'll send you a cool bottle each month. It's really cool. Think about it. Now, if you're into craft whiskey, or if you're into that craft, I just want to explore new things. But if you want to explore new things, you can follow, like, subscribe, do all the algorithmic things that the whiskey gods need us to do. Now, I don't pray to those gods, just to let you know. I do my own thing and let the Lord guide me. So, if you're into that as well, think about my podcast. Obviously, it's with the same name. I interview cool people and we talk. And it's really fun. And I have a Patreon as well if you want to go over there. This entire bottle, as you can see, there's a dribble left in there. This entire bottle went to my Patreon. I can't thank them enough for the monetary support because it does mean a lot to me. And if y'all like this, thank you very much. If you don't, there'll be another episode soon. So, y'all be good. And until next time, keep your spirits up. Be good.